Hey, welcome back. Good to see you again. So, I've actually got the AVP open, so that's great. Um, I wanted to show you a change I made, just some values here to the leans that we're applying to the run, the sprint animation. And I'm not, like, I did this change last night, so I actually don't remember where this value was, but let's say I've just got this set up that says that um, if we're sprinting or not. And that should be one. Yeah, so if we are sprinting, it's just going to select B. So it's going to use the slurp. So it's like this tiny little interpolation between input A and input B. Or another way to think about that is that this is index 0 and index 1. Uh, so if we are sprinting, we're going to use this 0.35 value here. I guess it could be one. So let's put that up. Let's just see what happens. Now we're playing. Oops, don't want that map. Let's go to a different map. Watch it crash. So let's choose a different map. So I have these different, should be loaded. Yes, it is. Okay. I have these different blend spaces for leans. It's been a while since I've worked on these, so I'm not sure what is in each of them. So we'll look at those in a second. But if we go to the anim graph, just to show you where I am, I use this move pose state machine for caching my locomotion. So I cache that out here to this pose, and then that cached pose gets used for moving and for sprinting. I only have to set it up once, and I can reuse it um, in multiple places. So we have, we come back here, we have our lanes. So let's hit play. Let's check this. Zoom in on our little character here. So if I'm running, but really it's if I'm leaning. So that would be turning, like left to right. So yeah, like see how much we're turning there on that while I'm sprinting? That's too much. And then we have like the foot placement node keeping the feet in place where the IK joints are. So we don't want that much lean. So if we're sprinting, we're going to use input 1, which is B up here. And if we're not sprinting, we're using input A. So basically, we just have these leans turned off because this is setting the alpha to 0. Um, so what we want to do is just keep this like really low. Let's say what was that? 0.35. So let's play around with that. We're just compiling, going back here, and just seeing our changes while we're sprinting. It's still a little much. So let's dial that back a bit. Let's go 0.15 and probably keep it there. Back to sprinting. That's a little better. It's not too much, not leaning too much. Okay, well, let's check out these other leans. What are these blend spaces actually doing? Ah, we're just like really leaning there. So it's an extra bit of lean. And on this one, we're playing a leans alpha here, so I'm not sure how we're controlling that off the top of my head. And then we have this additive here, and we've got that playing at 25% alpha. Let me see this lane. Oh, okay. So I'm keeping the feet kind of planted. And so that's the same as this one, but I didn't keep the feet planted, basically. just kind of wobbling it like on the edges of the feet. And then this one, so this is kind of like a look lean. So like as we, let's see how much these play, these blend spaces. When we're running around, we can see how much those blend spaces are activating. You can see our character over here too. So you can see with the little green X where those are, where we are in the blend spaces, how much of those that we're playing. And then with our little character up here, because I've basically got the the character off screen here, we can see how much when we turn left or right, how much we're like, say, using that blend space that looks us left or right, or that blend space that leans us left or right. And then when we sprint, that turns on this final blend space down here. And how much of that we're using because of the alpha. I just wanted a little bit more leaning as you're running faster. So there's a lot of different ways to do that. Like I could have clamped it or something, but that was the setup. So that was one thing I wanted to fix for sure, and not have to worry about that for later. So I just wanted to do a quick video and show that change. So in the next video, we can get started with reviewing where we are with our sprint animation and making some more polish on that, animating on Control Rig and Unreal. So I'll see you next time. Happy animating out there.